Hello. It is Sunday, September 11th, 2016 at 4:37 p.m. And I'm sick. So not cool to be sick at the beginning of school, but whatever. So, I have an interview on Wednesday for school for one act plays that we're doing. And it's very momentous because it's my first audition as a male. Yay! Milestone. Yeah. So I've done roles, male roles before at school. But this is a little different because I got to pick the scenes that I wanted to do for the past year while I was in school. This is my second year out of a 2.5 year program. And this is my first ever audition as a male. So I'm really nervous because I have no idea what my perceived type is. Like, I know the type of roles that I generally lean towards, and the types of roles that I've seen a pattern that I play, which is the damaged, emotionally broken, angry guy, or the sarcastic asshole who's not very nice. Those are the types of roles that I found myself playing last year. But from the ones that I've read, there aren't any roles like that. From the one acts that I've read, I still have 8 more that I have to read. But excuse me, there's a part that a play that I'm really passionate about. It's a 2-person scene from this play called Almost Maine. It's a really beautiful scene, and it's 2 guys, but I'm really trying not to get my hopes up because the character description is this. Lights up on Randy and Chad. These guys are 100% guy. 2 country boys hanging out in a potato field in Almost Maine. They're probably drinking some beers, natural light if you can get it. They're in mid-conversation. And so basically what happens in the scene is it starts off with them comparing bad date stories, and then it turns into this one guy basically confessing his love for his other best friend. And in the end, it's this really surreal, absurdist scene where the guy is standing there and all of a sudden he just falls to the ground in a heap, and the other guy's like, "What happened? Are you okay?" And he gets up and he falls again, and he's like, "I've fallen in love with you." And so then at the very end, they both get up and they start falling, and it's symbolism of them falling in love with each other. It's really beautiful. It sounds strange, but it's really cool. So I really like both of the parts, but I'm specifically auditioning with one because the snippet of the scene that's used for the sides, I just connect with more. But I really like the other character if I were to be cast in it. But either one, I would be more than honored to be cast as. So I'm just really nervous, and I also don't know that the person who's auditioning me knows that I'm trans. I would assume that they know, but I've never met this person before. So that's kind of stressful. I'm gonna walk in there and hopefully she'll know that I'm trans, so she's not why is this person auditioning for a guy role? But that's why I'm afraid that I'm not gonna get this part, because it's 100% guy. I'm me. I'm not gonna assign any labels to myself, but I'm me. And for the most part, with the sound of my voice, I would assume that I don't fit the stereotype of what, what an all-American guy is. I just don't look or sound like it. I'm not saying I'm not, but I just don't more specifically sound like it. But, I'm going to do what I can. There's obviously 15 plays total that I will get cast in no matter what. You get cast no matter what. It's just, I'm really passionate about this one because I feel like I really connect with the characters, and I like the way that the scene is written. So I don't know, man. Like, if I got this part, I would, like, die. It would be so validating. Like, it would be so validating, and I would just feel good. But I'm trying not to get my hopes up. I'll get cast in something no matter what. But I think this would feel the best because it would just be like, man role, yes. So yeah, that's my exciting life. I'm 1 month post-op already, so that's exciting. I've healed pretty well. This is my chest. Not bad. I hate this. He said it's swelling though and it'll go away, but it just looks really gross to me. But whatever. So, wish me luck, bitches. I have it on Wednesday. So, I'm working on memorizing my lines, which you don't have to as an actor. You don't have to memorize your lines for an audition, but I'll feel more comfortable if I'm really secure in my lines, because then I can really just, like, feed off my partner and react to them and make it less about me and more about them. So, there we have it.